Hey, what's up? Welcome back. If you're following the Fox build, this is kind of an update. Kind of get some work, trying to get some work done to it. Haven't had much time. I had to pour a new concrete pad for a new shed I'm putting up. But anyway, I got back to work on the car today, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to replace the inner rocker on the passenger side. A majority of it's pretty rough, and I haven't been able to really find a parts car. Not that it would probably be in any better shape, maybe, but anyway, I got some 18 gauge steel. I found a 4x8 sheet local, and I am going to replace some of the metal in it. So I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's right. I'm not a professional or an expert. I do know that this should hopefully be a little stronger. The OEM sheet metal is really thin, but I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do right now. I got a lot of the I don't know, sound deadening, whatever, but yeah, it is a pain in the ass to get done. I was using a Harbor Freight heat gun, but eventually propane torch and a scraper pretty much got it all off. It kind of stinks when you get it warm, but yeah, I just got to clean up. I'm gonna clean up that. I'll probably try to use a like a wire wheel or a Scotch-Brite on a grinder. So not a grinder, but a die grinder. I guess, yeah, it is a grinder, die grinder. Anyway, today I kind of want to get this area cleaned up and ready to go. I got the floor to go in on this side. I just don't know how far up I want to go, because on the 80, I think on the 85, or on the panels, they have the creases. I'll call them creases. I don't know really what they're called, but they have the they're like creases in the panel. I've seen them on the later Foxes. They're kind of like in this area here and right here, but I'll have to straighten those out and flatten them out, I guess. But I want to cut some of this out to give me some access to this right here. So this is kind of like my rough line on how much I kind of want to take out. So up here is pretty solid, but down here you can see it's pretty rusted, and you can see it's pretty bad. I don't know if that'll flake out, but yeah, I kind of just want to trim across the line. This is just a rough end, like I said. Trim across the line, get a new sheet, and kind of put it in there. But first I want to cut out a little of the floor pan to give me some room to work, because there is not a lot of room to work. So first step will be cutting, probably cut maybe what, 3-4 inches out of here all the way down up to here. Kind of leave the subframe rail underneath alone. That way later we can drill out, clean up the floor, find all the spot welds on it, and drill out the spot welds for it. But for now, I am going to cut out that part of the floor, and then we will get back to it, or I will get back to filming it. I do have a tripod, but I don't know if I really want to set it up right now. I might set it up, but yeah, I'm gonna get that cut out. That way we can have some room. I'm gonna kind of cut along the line and drill out these, well, what's left of the spot welds, kind of so I can see how far down I need to go with the new panel that I'm gonna make. And I do also have to do the rocker. The outer rocker is completely gone too. I have that panel on order from CJ. It says 5 weeks, I believe, this week will be week 5 coming up, so hopefully it ships out soon. But anyway, I'm gonna get that cut out. I'll probably set you guys up on the tripod. I know if you're like me, you're probably a visual learner, so I'll set you guys up, and hopefully I get some good footage of it, and you guys can see what I'm doing. So we got it pretty much cut out how I needed it. So now I have room to work. So now, I mean, I don't think there's really any point in drilling the pinch welds out. They are pretty much gone for the most part. I would believe this is your pinch weld. So I'll probably have to get like an 18 gauge plate from here to here. See if I can't clean this up. Probably won't. Probably just put the plate in and weld it to here. And then when the new rocker comes in, worry about getting it all squared away with the outer rocker. But if I can get it down just to the length that I need, and then slide the new pan in, and then I could spot weld, or I guess that's what it is. Yeah, spot weld the floor to at least the inner rocker to give it some strength. I'm not too worried about any kind of, you know, any kind of issues with the structure, because I mean, wasn't much structure to begin with. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this out now. Yeah, cut out my little section that I want to replace with the steel, and then go trace it on the steel, cut it out of the steel, and we'll see if we can't weld it on in today. If I could get that done today, that would be awesome. And then I can worry about the floor hopefully either sometime this week or the weekend. So yeah, I'm going to get this cut out, and then we will get to hopefully cleaning this up a little bit, getting all this rust out of here. So yeah, let's keep working. Alright, so I had to conserve the battery a little bit. I didn't want it to die. I am using my iPhone. But anyway, I got everything cut out, and when I cut out part of the floor, or I cut off part of the inner rocker, the whole rocker just kind of fell in on me. But this is kind of what we're working with. I cut this panel I cut it a little longer than I need it. That way when I get the floor in, when I get the floor in and the outer rocker, which looks like it shouldn't be too bad to replace, but when I get those in and replaced, then I'll be able to kind of trim it up and get it flush with that pinch weld and make it look nice. Kind of almost factory, but it probably won't look anything like it when it's done, to be honest. But yeah, this is part of our floor pan. It just fell right off once I chopped it out. But yeah, this is what we're working with so far. This should be pretty good. I'm gonna cut that off. I need to go buy more clamps. I don't have enough clamps. These are the only 2 clamps I have. I've been meaning to pick some up, but I've been slacking. Like I said, I had to pour a concrete pad. We bought a resin shed last weekend, and I was just gonna throw it up, but I figured we'll do it right and put a little pad in. That way we can anchor it to the ground, just in case, you know, any high winds or anything. When I did that twin turbo S550, the Harbor Freight tent decided to blow away one day. That was really fun. I came home and it was just laying upside down next to the shed in the trees. But this is the panel we're working with. Is this I say a lot. Is it the right way? I don't know. I am not a body guy, but from what I've seen on YouTube, a lot of the DIYers, this is pretty much the route they go. So I might not get it burned in this video. I'm gonna try to at least get this tack welded in. I ended up picking up a titanium welder, MIG 170, and then I picked up a bottle of 75 or 2575 to do some MIG welding. I was gonna originally do the flux core, but I figured what better time to get a MIG welder than now. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this burned in. If I can at least get this burned in or tacked in. I just want to tack it in, that way I can set the floor pan in here and see how that will all look when I am done. So I'm gonna get this back out. I got it marked up. I'm gonna clean off the edges and see how, or not see how. I'm gonna clean off the edges and spray it with some weld through primer, and we'll see if we can't get this tacked in a little bit, and then maybe set the floor pan on top of this to see where we're gonna cut it along the trans tunnel. But yeah, this is not too bad. It's could be worse, right? Hey guys, so unfortunately I had to call it a day. I did get the piece cut for the rocker, the inner rocker. In the next video I will tack it in and we will get the floor in. And once we get the floor in, hopefully everything's good. Like I said, CJ said that passenger rocker, outer rocker is on back order for 5 weeks or so is when it typically ships, they say. So next week is the 5th week, so hopefully it ships sometime soon, so we can get that side completely buttoned up and good, and then knock out the driver's side. If that piece doesn't come in, then I will probably have to just jump onto the driver's side and then tackle the passenger shock tower. Probably saw something. And then once we get all that done, I do have picked up a BMRK member. It's for a 96 to 04, but everything on the forums that I've been seeing says it'll mount up to an 85 or to a Foxbody, as long as the back holes are slotted, which these are. So I'm assuming that it would hopefully mounts up, but we're going to try it out. I actually picked it up from a guy I work with, so hopefully everything mounts up good and we can use it, because if we can, I got a really good deal on it versus buying new and waiting, because I don't know if anybody has them in stock. They might have them in stock. But anyway, next video we will start welding some of the panels in. We'll get the inner rocker hopefully in. We should get it in. It's all cut and mocked up and ready to go, so I can go pick up some more clips or clamps too, so we can make sure everything's nice and tight when we do it. But yeah, next video will be welding the inner rocker in, and then we will get the floor massaged into place and hopefully get that burned in too, or welded in, burned in, whatever you want to call it. But hopefully we can get all that squared away in the next video, which should hopefully be, I want to say, I'm going to aim to get all that done on Saturday. So today is Monday. I might be able to work on it throughout the week. I don't know yet, but most likely I am going to aim to do it Saturday. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully we can get this car driving this summer. That is the goal. So yeah, once again, thank you.